just till I put it on. They don't ball.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent.
Put him to work.
Y'all can't hang with us.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Bamba. Mr. Moves out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in a two-guard. Smith with it. Bamba picks him up. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Over to the wing. Here's Najee. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Green taking his time here. And he gets the whistle.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls.
His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Great to see Bamba shooting while in rhythm. Shots like this will only help his confidence.
Jackson against Walker. And the pass to Bryant. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Good on the three-point shot.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Smith, the pass to Jackson. Bryant with a screen on Walker. Here's Jackson. Bamba with the block. Right side to Walker. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the paint. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Mr. Moves. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He doesn't get the second one. Smith surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came.
Lakers 16.
You're in. You can make it sweat a little, all right?
Green left side. Shoots over Schroeder. Green, no luck. Lakers trail by 7. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Bamba trying to break free. And that one's good. Mr. Moves. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Mr. Moves misses. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Bryant slams it in.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Here's Beasley. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jackson kicks to Green. Back to Jackson. On the top of the key. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
On the wing, Green wants to get it to Bryant and does. And Bryant slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 5.
They've taken care of the ball. They're making smart decisions. This is exactly the kind of game they were hoping to play.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be pleased. Great discipline, very unselfish. And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
These 2 have been.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
And the way that he has helped out with the...
Put some energy out there, MP. You're up.
Lakers trail by 10.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Smith is out there with Jackson. And it's Green. And there's Bryant. It's Najee in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Stolen by Bamba. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Mr. Moves passes to Bamba. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one is good by Beasley.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bryant with a screen on Beasley. Jackson dishes to Bryant. Over Beasley. And another miss by Denver.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Bryant to the hoop. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bryant. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Mr. Moves. 7 points in the game. Shoots the three. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
63.
There's energy out there and can run.
So for the Lakers right now, Hachimura out there with Mr. Moves. And there's Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Here's Mr. Moves. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Bryant kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. Fires the three. Murray, no good. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. At the line for two.
As a playmaker, too.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Brown comes in for Zeke Najee. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Bryant.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Shot from 12. Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. Then they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Murray kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Gordon. So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
So,
see ya, MP.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
On, MP.
Let's go!
Just like that.
Now we're rolling.
Keep it going.